Hi everyone, and welcome to This Homespun Life. My name's Lori Ann. It's Sunday, April 6th, 2014. Hello, how are you? Hope you all are having a great day and week so far. I'm coming to you from partly cloudy South Florida, where it is, I believe, going up into the 80s today. So I guess spring is here. I'm still praying for you guys up north who are still experiencing snow and hail and all the other stuff that's going on. It's been an insane winter, and I hope you guys stay safe and don't venture out into the craziness if you don't have to. But today's episode, I think, is going to be a bit of a short one. I only have a couple of projects going on, and kind of have to wrap it up pretty quick because my phone battery is not all the way there. So let's see how long this will take. But if you are a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back. I appreciate you guys so much. You have no idea. And for the new guys, hello, how are you? I hope you enjoy it. And thanks for checking out what's going on in this homespun life. All my contact info I'll share with you at the end. And so let's get started. All right, guys, let's get started with what I got done in the past couple of weeks. And just so that you're not completely confused as to what's at the top of the video, I'm going to move the camera, so please don't get seasick. But this is a little water fountain thing I have. I got it this week at Walmart. Just for some ambiance in my room, I guess. I like it. It's cute. It's not very loud. Hopefully it doesn't affect you guys. But I just wanted to share that, so if you saw it at the top, you wouldn't be weirded out. So first of all, you remember, remember that I'm working on my Brienne socks by Kimberly Piper for my Mother's Day gift to my mom, and this is what it looks like. I'm working it out of Loops and Threads luxury sock in the ocean colorway. Has blues and greens and teals and some cream to break it up, but I really love the way it's colored. And so this is my first sock all done. I'm going to tell you, this was a labor of love. Put it that way. I only have this one little bit to weave in, but this was this is an interesting pattern, as I've said. The last time we were together, I had just finished my Fish Lips Kiss heel. That's not the heel that comes with the pattern, but I've enjoyed doing it, and I wanted to make sure that this heel was going to fit properly and not have any gaps, which it doesn't, and I love that. So I changed the pattern on the back, the top part of the heel. That's not the pattern that's in the paperwork. And then I've been doing the foot with a different pattern as well. I love the way the foot looks. So beautiful. I don't know what this stitch is called, if there is a name for this stitch pattern, but it's cute. And the little toe is done, and I love it. As you can see, it decreases on a diagonal. So for the leg, everything was going straight, and then as you get to the foot, it starts to decrease diagonally, the pattern at least, and then you're just doing a rib to the toes. So I love it. I love the way it came out. I used US size 1, which is 2.5 millimeter needles, DPNs, and I love the fabric of it. So I'm glad this one is done. The only problem is I now have to do another one. I have not started that yet. I finished this like almost a week ago, And I have not started the second one, and I'll show you why. If you follow me on Instagram, you probably know why already. But this is done. If you want a little bit of a challenge with your socks, try this pattern. It's well written. It has charts and writing. So it's the Brienne Socks by Kimberly Piper, who is pearlescent on Ravelry. Alright. That. Now, there are two things I've been working on that have just taken all my time. The first one, I did get this one done, kind of, sort of, in a way. This is the cabled hat pattern that I'm working on for Lent to donate to charity. I got this one done during the week. I love the way the panels came out. This is a pattern I'm coming up with on my own, so it was a lot of trial and error. And the way I like to do things is I do it, how do I put it? Like, I don't sit and come out with the idea and write it down and figure it out and then knit. I knit and figure it out on the way. So, so this is my first time coming up with a full-fledged pattern. It worked, but I found a couple of things that I'm going to do differently. The decreases worked in some areas and not in others, and also the hat is a bit small. I want it larger so that it can fit a larger range of people. So I got this one done. I got started on the second one. This is my Robin Turner Pima Cotton in the colorway Kiwi. Love it. It's a really bright, energetic color. And I'm using, as you can see, give me a second. Come on, behave. Oh, it doesn't want to show, does it? It'll come up. I'm using, there we go, US size 5, 3.75 millimeter needles. And it's a circular needle. So I've changed a couple of things. I've made the brim longer, and I'm also going to make the rest of the hat a little bit longer as well, and then tinker with the decreases. So it's really a beanie style, which is cool. I think it's something that will fit a lot of people. And I did tinker also with the number of stitches. So I like this. Excuse me. I have not spent a whole lot of time on this this week. So this is why this is only what I've gotten done. But I will put in a little bit more time. And also, what I'm thinking is that, like I said, this was my project for Lent. And it was a success in the sense that I came up with a pattern that I think is going to work. And if it does work, I'm going to be able to make these throughout the year and donate to the charities. So even if I don't get this done in time, the project itself will be a success, because I'll be able to use the pattern that I've created to give away. So I'm still happy, and it still helped me to think about others during this time and to create things for others. You know, this is not mine. I'm not going to keep it. So I'm still happy with it. If I get this pattern put together properly, I may write it up, and I don't know. I don't think I'm going to publish it because it's so somewhat simple. But we'll see. So anyway, I'm happy with it and can't wait to see how it turns out. So that's been taking some of my time. And then the big project has been, of course, my Pomme de Pin cardigan by Amy Christophers. We've been seeing this for a little while now. You can tell this pattern is all crumpled up because I've been traveling with it and using it so much. So when we last spoke, I was working on the fronts. So let me move this out of the way. I was working on the fronts. I had finished the left front, so this is the underarm. I'd done the shaping and finished the left front all the way up to the neck. I finished the right during this couple of weeks. So I finished the underarms, the shaping, came up through here to the shoulder, and the strip for the back. This strip goes behind the neck, and then I grafted the two sections together, you know, Kitchener stitch. I'm trying to remember where I did. I can't even see it. That's why I love the Kitchener stitch. You cannot tell. I think it was here. You cannot even tell where the stitches were grafted, but I think this is it. So I did, yeah, because that's the straight end. So I did that, got those two pieces together, and so now I'm working on the sleeves. So remember that I have a deadline of, I wanted to get this whole thing done by this coming Friday, which is the 11th, because I'm going out of town up north, and I'd like to wear this just in case it gets really cool. I have something to, excuse me, something to work with. So this is where I am with the sleeves. So I did the cuff for the sleeves 1x1 ribbing for about 4 inches, and then I went into the pattern. So I have to do this pattern for, I believe, about 19 inches until I start shaping it to, what do they call it, the sleeve cap, before I start shaping the sleeve cap. Right now I'm about, I want to say like 17 inches, maybe even 18, because I want my cuff to be about thumb level. I like my sleeves long, so I want it to be about thumb level. So going from there, I'm about 17 or 18 inches. I'm going to put in a lot more work, get this, I want to get this sleeve done today. That's my goal for today. And this is all I have left of my yarn. I don't think this is going to do. So I brought out the big girl, my Lion Brand Pound of Love yarn in the antique white colorway. As you can see, I'm sorry for the glare. As you can see, each skein is 16 ounces and it's 1,000 yards. It's 100% acrylic, and again the colorway is antique white. So I'm going to break into this today, finish up this sleeve, and perhaps even get started on the second sleeve. I'm working on US size 6 4.0 millimeter needles. I had started working on this with circular needles, and it was giving me a hard time because I don't have small circulars, I mean short cables. I have, you know, your standard like 30 something inch, or yeah, I think it's 32 inch cable, and it was giving me a hard time doing this sleeve. So I decided to switch to three DPNs, and that's been a lot easier, and I've been able to go quicker. So I'm excited. I don't know, you guys, I have a lot of work to do still. I have to finish the sleeves, I have to join them to the cardigan, I have to do all the rest of the grafting, you know, the shoulders and the sides, and put the sleeves in, and then I have to do the button band and put buttons on it and all that. Now, to any normal person that would seem insane, like you can't really get all of that done in a week. But that's not me. I'm still gonna push it and see if I can get it done. Let's see how far I go. I think I can, but we'll see. So again, this is the Pomme de Pin cardigan, Amy Christopher's. Such a simple pattern to memorize. It's well written, and I'm very, very happy that I decided to do this cardigan. So that's it for this this portion of it. I'll show you a couple of things that I got during the week, and then we'll wrap up. So in terms of acquisitions this week, there are a few. Didn't go too crazy, but for the hats that I'm making for charity, I went to Michael's a couple days ago, and I got a couple more skeins of yarn. Again, this is cotton, and it's 100% mercerized cotton. Ooh, I'm so sorry. And in a couple of different colors. How many yards is this? Hang on. Well, this one colorway is called Blue Hawaii. I believe it's 150 yards. Oh, here it is. Blue Hawaii, 150 yards. And the brand is called Aunt Lydia's. I've never used this before, so we'll see. I think the yarn might be a little bit thinner than the Robin Turner that I'm using, but I'll figure it out. I think they can work for the hats, so we'll see. So I got it in Blue Hawaii, I got it in Copper Mist, pretty color, kind of neutral, and then I got it in Warm Rose, very girly looking. So I like these three for some hats. And so that's that for yarn. I didn't get any more yarn. I did, however, get my March shipment for the Enchanted Knoll Happy Who's Top Club. And the colorway is called Peace Rose. As you can see, it's on the Bliss base, 65-35 Superwash Merino and Silk. And this is what it looks like. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my goodness. How gorgeous is this? These colors are amazing. This top is so soft. I can't even tell you. It's like cotton candy. That's what it feels like. It's like cotton candy. Oh my goodness gracious. I had started kind of drafting it a little bit just to see what the staple length is like and how thin I could get it. This is going to work up really thin. But look at these colors. Little bits of really warm yellow, almost like a fuchsia pink, and then a nice warm pink with maybe a little bit of orange in it, and it's broken up with pops of cream. This is like a cloud. It's like I said, it's exactly like cotton candy. That's exactly what it feels like. Oh my word. It's gonna spin up so fine. And this is my first shipment from Enchanted Knoll, and I love it. I should be getting my second shipment this week, I would think. I have no idea what it is. None. But I'm loving this so far. So again, colorway is called Peace Rose, and it's 65% superwash merino, 35% silk, and it's gorgeous. So, and if you follow me on Instagram, you saw when it came in the mail and I put it on there. I almost like just fell asleep on this. It's like a cloud. So that's it for yarn and fiber acquisitions. I did get a couple of new nail polishes this week. I went to Ulta. They were having a special on their polishes. It was 2 for $4, which is amazing. Their polishes are really, really good. I love their formulation. So let's tell you what these two are. This one is called Ruby Slipper. It's a gorgeous like garnet color, really pretty. And this one is called Son of a Gun, of course. Beautiful orange. This one has more yellow in it than the Play Coy that I got from Sally Hansen. That one is a little bit more red in it. So I think this is going to be my next nail color. As you can see, I have not put any polish on as yet. I'm going to wait until later on in the week when it's closer to my trip, so that at least my nails look a little bit more intact. I'm afraid that if I did it now, it would get scruffy. So, like I said, I think Son of a Gun is going to be my next color. And but these are both gorgeous. And I have to check back with Ulta when I get back from out of town to see if they have any more specials going on. So these two are fun. And I'm currently reading through two things. One of them is my Knit Picks catalog that came in the mail for April. And they are talking about their new spring pattern collection called In Bloom. And I really like almost everything in this pattern collection. This is the pictorial index, and these are the patterns that are included. I like a lot of them. Again, they're thinking about items that help us to transition from winter to summer. So there are a lot of layering pieces in here. And they're also having a book sale so that the printed pattern is on sale for $15 instead of $25. So I think I'm going to order that next week, the written patterns. I really like this tank right here, which is called Chevron Lace Tank. I like this little top. That's the Ashness Ridge. This cardigan is really cute with the lace in the back. And it's called Phase-ton. Can't pronounce that. And I must make this skirt. Must. And they just call this a lace skirt. This is so cute. Look at it. I like wearing skirts to work, and I would definitely wear that. So, yeah, that's really it for the patterns. Like I said, they're having a book sale, so all of their favorite books, as they put it, are on sale. That's pretty much it, though, for the catalog. I have to look through it again and see what else is going on. But I will be checking them out next week when I get back into town. The next thing I'm looking at is a book I got from the library. This is so fascinating. It's called A Silk Worker's Notebook, and it's written by Cheryl Colander, or Colander, whoever you want to pronounce that. It's an oldie, as you can tell by how it looks. This is not a brand new book. This cute little drawing on the bottom portion. Let me find the date on here. Originally 1979 by Interweave Press. So it's quite interesting so far. I'm still in the first two sections in here. I think I'm moving on to chapter 3 pretty soon. But this is what they're talking about in terms of silk, and it's really cool, some of the things that I've been reading about so far. So it's interesting. I have to hurry up and get through it because it's gonna be due again. It's due to be returned pretty soon, but a lot of cool illustrations in here. They talk about the caterpillar and the moth that makes this, and the fiber, and some of the great properties of silk. So, and also the spinning of silk, which you know I'm interested in, and the weaving of silk. So, but it's nothing nowadays. It's all back in the day. So it's amazing to see what people have done, how artistic people have been using the fiber, what they've woven with it. You know, different, how they've spun it. Different people in different areas of the world, how they prepare it. And it's awesome. It's been awesome so far. So let's see. I'm going to keep rolling through it and see what I can learn. But again, it's called A Silk Worker's Notebook by Cheryl Colander. Back in the day, it was $12. I don't even know if this is still available. I don't know if you want to check Amazon or something. But yeah, interesting read. and let's see how it goes. So that's it for us this week, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I told you it's going to be a little bit of a shorter one, but I wanted to come and put something up this week because, like I said, I won't be available to do it next week. So I want to thank you again for joining me. You can find me on Ravelry as Homespun. It's home-spun. The group is up on Ravelry as well. Just search for This Homespun Life. And I want to thank the people who introduced themselves on the group this week. Well, not this week, the past 2 weeks. First is Beverly from Des Moines, Iowa. Hi, Beverly. Thank you so much for joining us. And next, I'm looking at my phone. That's why I'm looking down. And the next is Jan from Colorado. And Jan is J-A-Y on Ravelry, and Beverly is Bevae on Ravelry as well. So thank you guys for introducing yourself on the welcome thread. We're currently up to 20 members, but I want to really increase the membership, and I also want to increase the conversation on the group. Part of it is probably my fault. I haven't really done much on there. But come on over, join in, introduce yourself, and let's get the conversation moving. Okay? So that's Ravelry. You can find me on Plurk as Homespun Crochet or Homespun Life. Search for either one. You can find me on Instagram as Homespun Life. I post there almost every day. So if you want to check in with me, that's where you're going to find me. I also finally started a Twitter account. It's This Homespun Life without the I in this. So it's THS Homespun Life. Okay, THS Homespun Life. And that's me. You'll see a lot of my posts from Plurk and Instagram both go to Twitter. So that's what's going on there. I don't know. And of course you can see the videos on YouTube. Search This Homespun Life. And also on the website, thishomespunlife.com. So those are the main areas you're going to find me. This scarf, I guess you could call it. It's like an infinity scarf. I was playing around with a pattern I found. It may be Ravelry, it may not be, but it's just knit and purl. I was playing around with it. I had some extra yarn left over, and so it's cute. Nothing exciting. So that's it for this week, guys. I hope you all have a great, safe, wonderful week. Remember, we're still in Lent. Think of others. Think of what you can do for others, and take care. I see y'all next time. Bye.